So here's a dough ball. It's not very friendly at all. It's quite sticky. And I had to peel it off the tray. It's sort of like stuck to it a little bit. But look, it's still pliable. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my fingers. Turn it over. A little bit more flour. Been a bit careless with this one. Doesn't matter though with the shape, because it will come out perfect later. I have to be careful here because of the phone. I don't want to knock it over. Just rolling it a bit flat. Not putting much pressure on at all. I'm making them a lot smaller than what I probably would normally, because the diameter of the silly little pan I've got from Iceland, I want to make sure I get the naan inside. Still a little bit thick on the edges, but I've got something here that'll show you how it works, and you're going to have to knock one up yourself. That Puri tandoor do them, the 20 quid a fucking piece. But I'll show you how to make one. Oh, I've lost it. Show you how to make one for nothing. Right, so we've got the naan. Basically, all I'm going to do now is flip it one side, each side of my palm, and all that is to do is to get rid of all the flour, the loose flour. Now I'm going to stick it on top of my tea towels. Now look at this. Here we go. There she is. All it is a couple of t-shirts with a tea towel over the top, and then all the four corners of the tea towel tied with a piece of string at the bottom. There you are. So what I can do now, I can just stretch it a little bit. And you know exactly what we're going to do. Very the same as what we've done with the tandoor oven. Once we get this up to temperature, right, she's on. Got my heat gun here, the temperature gauge. I want to get it up to just around the 600 Fahrenheit. And it don't take long actually. I didn't realise it was that hot. This is quite a long video. It should go by Facebook, it won't go by email. .245, yeah, it's still got probably about another 40 seconds to go. I fucked up a little bit on the edge there, but it don't matter. It'll all come good. Now I'll have to put the phone down just to get the naan in, and you'll see how quick it all takes. 356. I want about 550, 600. And I'm not raging the gas, I mean it's going full, not full even. The reason I don't want it full is because I want to be able to control it afterwards. I don't want all this smoke burning in the house. So look, we're up to 456 already, we haven't even been a minute. God, I reckon you could really knock these out good. 486. As soon as I get the dough on, I'll keep the video going. And you can see how quickly. See, 550 now, I'm going to whack her on. Give me a second, Mark. There we go, so she's on. All I did, I used the pillow with the naan on top. I held the bottom of it and flipped it over onto the Teflon. Oh, it's coming up already. Just leaving it. Once those bubbles come up, I've got the other Teflon over here on top of the sous vide at the moment, so that's actually being kept warm. Here we are, look. Got some nice bubbles. The only trouble is with this Teflon thing, bubbles come up really high. And I had a cocktail stick thing, skewer. I thought piercing them might help, it doesn't. They've got a mind of their own. Look at that. Now that's just about done. I'm not looking at the base because I can almost tell when it's done now. Yeah, it's done. So off with the heat and whack it on the cold Teflon. There we are. Now all I'm going to do, got my heat gun. You've got to get it on fairly close though. And look at that, it's coming up already. The only risk is here, because of the way it's heating, you risk end up making it very like biscuity at the base. I think if you've got a flame, you can just quickly go over it with a flame and just make those brown marks really quickly and easily. Here I'm having to concentrate on the area. Look at this one here. See, I'm holding it over too long really, but look at that, it's come right up. Now, what I'm going to do, right, I'm just going to stop it. I've got to place this carefully because it'll end up with a fire in the kitchen. Now, I've got my naan here, sorry, my ghee. I'm just going to whack that over. And that's got vegetable ghee, half and half, vegetable and butter ghee. Does it make any difference? I don't fucking know, but it sounds good. And I've got some garlic powder in there from my store. Right, so let's get rid of that and let's get the like I say, with the flamethrower, I mean you could go over this in seconds and that's what will keep it nice and the whole design of it nice. It's going to end up like a pizza base, this is. And because I've got Teflon here and I'm heating it, it's probably still cooking the base. Which ain't much fucking good, but look at this. I want to give it a stop now. And there we are. Oh, that's quite hot, that Teflon. I can't pick it up. That ain't bad, Mark.